Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the last few videos. And up until last week, I have been ranking Pakistani dramas. If you haven't checked out already and you are interested in Pakistani dramas, you can go back and watch the series of 4 videos where I rank 100 Pakistani dramas. 4 videos, and there are 25 dramas in each. And if you're also interested in K dramas, you can go back to several weeks before and check out my K drama tier listing video. And thank you so much for all your views, likes, shares, and subscribes to my channel. I really appreciate that. And today I am back with the Turkish dramas. Um, so I haven't watched that many, as you can see. I think there are like just 9 of them. And yeah, and I will tell you, just after watching 9 of them, I was kind of done. So, but I still wanted to rank them and share my views on these. So the tier ranking is kind of different than last few times because unlike K dramas and Pakistani dramas, I don't know. I don't have like a lot of Turkish dramas, so I cannot like categorize them in specific like I don't know what to put in each of these boxes if I were to if I were to rank Turkish dramas. So yeah. Mm. So first up, I have Aşk Laftan Anlamaz. I would put it in a solid B. This was the first Turkish drama I watched, and this was also I watched it in Urdu first. It was called Pyar Lafzon Mein Kaha. So the first time I watched it, I really liked it. I was kind of obsessed, and I think I finished it in a week. But then I started rewatching it, and then I realized, okay, I'm getting bored. Perhaps because I already knew what was going to happen, but this doesn't happen with all my other dramas. So maybe it was boring itself, but it was a good first watch. So like I would still put it in B. Okay, Ashk, Afili Ashk. Afili Ashk, I would also put in B, but I would kind of rank it higher than Ashk Laftan Al Namaz because I I rewatched this quite a few times. Like I watched it first in 2021 and then I rewatched it soon after and then I rewatched it twice more. And only last year on my I think on my fourth rewatch I was kind of bored and I left on episode 10. But yeah, and and to be honest, the first 4 times I rewatched it in Urdu dub, and a lot of the comic elements made a lot sense to me. I thought the jokes in Urdu were funny, but the same jokes in Turkish, I didn't like that much, so I had to I left it. But yeah, this drama brought me so much enjoyment. Um, yeah, like I usually do not like dubbing, but like when I was watching Turkish dramas, I couldn't find where to watch them with subtitles, so I watched Urdu dub. And I think other than this one, I did not like dubbing of any Turkish dramas or any other drama in general. Um, okay, this is D. Sorry. Yeah, this goes in D. This is called Guneshin Kisladi, or when I watched in Urdu, it was called Sunehri Titliya. I thought it was interesting at first. I really liked Sabash and Nazli in the beginning, but then it got so convoluted. Like, I know Hande Echel's character and her love interest. I thought it was kind of weird that they were just step siblings. And then towards the end, spoiler alert, towards the end, it finds out that, okay, the person she thought was her stepfather was actually her real father. And like, Her stepbrother, aka the love interest, was actually someone else's son, and it was like so convoluted. I did not like it at all, um, especially towards the end because of all of that. So it's like a D. Mm, okay, this one's also this one's also goes in D. This is Kuchuk Aga. I thought the first season was good. When it was kind of focused on the boy and like him being sick and them treating like them getting together to treat him. But like season two, they started fighting again, and I was like, okay, just like the decision to divorce was like fine, and at the end, the leads die, so it's like um disappointing. Um, Achil, Ashk, Aranyor. I would put in C, and not because I think it is objectively bad, but I didn't enjoy it as much as these. And even these, I would not put in A or S. So I would just put it in C because, yeah, I don't think it's. I mean, it's the same as the other dramas, and I think. I'm sorry. I think all Turkish dramas after the first few episodes are bad, um, and this was the same, but I did not enjoy it as much as these two. Um, okay. Sanchal Kapimi, I'd put in. I'll put here because I also enjoyed. I think I enjoyed the first 22 episodes up until her grandmom came, and then I mean honestly, the first time they break up, it was ruined, because then it was like break up makeup, and I didn't like it that way. But especially after the grandmom came, it was like it was kind of horrible, and with the memory loss track, that was also kind of dumb. um but like I know it has two seasons, and season two, I thought the first five episodes of season two that focuses on Sarkan and Kiraz, that was excellent. And I thought that was one of the most beautiful parent child relationship that I watched all over, like in TV, and out of anything I watched. Yeah, I can think of two on top of my head, and this is Sarkan and Kiraz are one of them. Um, yeah, the way they meet first and then they don't like each other, similar to how Sarkhan and Edda didn't get together, but then Kiraz and Sarkhan learn to love each other. And I also like how, because I have watched a lot of ITV dramas as well, where it's like the female lead leaves without telling the male lead that she is pregnant, and then the male lead discovers that he has a child, and the love is instantaneous. Sarkan's love was not instantaneous. He actually spent a lot of time with Kiraz, and after spending a lot of time, he learns to love her. And same with her. Um, she's not like, okay, I have a dad, so I'm going to love him. She actually falls in love with him. She falls in love with him before knowing he is her dad. But anyways, but even she is loving him because of she likes who he is as a person rather than just because he's her dad. Okay, and then I think this is Sadaf Masalasi, which was called Abru in Urdu dub. So and also Sanchal Kapimi is like the only two dramas on this list that I watched in Turkish with the English subtitles. Okay. And Serif Masalasi, I tried to watch the Urdu dub, and I did not like it. I did not finish it. I think, I mean, I know the episodes are kind of split up in when they upload in Urdu. So in the Urdu dub, I finished it in episode 14. Um, okay. I left it in episode 14. Ashkmantik Intikam also. And like I said during my K drama review, I also watched the original version of this. And I actually watched Ashkmantik Intikam before watching the original version, which is called Cunning Single Lady. And yeah, as with most of them, I did not like. I like the original version better, and it's mostly because of the way the male leads treat the female leads after getting to know that okay, she was pregnant and she had a miscarriage, and that's why she left me. The way Ozan's character okay, the way Ozan reacts to knowing Esra was Esra miscarried and still went ahead and um married the business partner, that was like so awful, and that's why I left. I think that was episode 12 or 14. That yeah, I left. And compared to that, in Cunning Single Lady, after the male lead gets to know that Naira that Naira miscarried, he does not listen to anyone else, he just wants to be with her, and that's what I like. um, okay. And then next I have Fazilat Hanem. Yeah, Fazilat Hanem. Wow, I'm just like putting one after another. Yeah, another D. Big family. It was a big family drama with a mother and two sisters in the middle, and yeah, Eche caused a lot of trouble, and I know Hazlan and Yagis have a good fandom in Turkey, but like I did not see it. I like Çağlar Ertuğrul's chemistry with Burcu Özberk much better. Um, and yeah. Um, sorry, sorry, I did not pronounce the name right. Sorry if I did not pronounce the name right. But yeah, I didn't like. I was practicing Spanish, to be very honest. I watched this in Spanish dub, which was called Fazilet, Senora Fazilet y sus hijas. Yeah, and actually, my mom watched it with me, and she was also like, "Okay, watch it for Spanish practice." But then I left. I I think I left it halfway through. All right, so these are one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. These are 9 dramas, and five of them, like literally more than half of them, are in D tier. So, as you can see, I do not like Turkish dramas that much. After like just 9 dramas, I'm kind of done. Because even the best of the best dramas they have is not on S or A tier for me. So I am kind of. It's also like the number of episodes. They have like 2 hour long episodes, which is like very hard to watch. I cannot watch it in one day. And I like I don't want to I don't want to spend multiple days watching one episode and then having to do it for 50 or 60 episodes. In the meantime, I can watch multiple seasons of any Netflix series. Um, so yeah, that is all. So let me know in the comments if you agree with my rankings or if you disagree with my rankings, and if you disagree, why you disagree. And yeah, I won't ask for suggestions of Turkish dramas, but if you want to let me know what are some of your favorite Turkish dramas, I'll be happy to hear that in the comment section. All right. Goodbye and stay safe. And see you next week with something I don't know yet, but something will be uploaded next week. Okay. Goodbye.